Hey everyone, my name is Derek Tokars. I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager here at CatSafe. I want to welcome you all to our first ever live product webinar. I would like to officially launch and welcome you to the brand new CatSafe GR37 non-penetrating aluminum rooftop guardrail system. So this is a very exciting moment, one of our biggest product launches here at CatSafe. After a very thorough new product development cycle, we're above and beyond happy with the results and the innovation that we're going to be bringing to you guys in the market. Let's go ahead and identify the key components in the GR37 system. Starting off with the aluminum cast foot. This is the new foot that we feature in all of the GR37 non-penetrating weighted base systems. It's fixed at roughly a 10-degree angle. So what that means is that once the system is fully assembled, we're going to have a really nice and sleek architectural finish and design to that system. So it's going to look good at a slight angle. That also ensures that from a ground level, we're taking extra measures to hide that guardrail system from the ground level eye view. We do have what I call the rubber bumper up in front, with some nice CatSafe branding. This ensures that we have increased system performance. This comes pre-assembled, so there'll be no assembling in the field that you have to do with the rubber systems. We then do have two rubber grommets, again, pre-assembled on the back side of the foot. Altogether, this ensures that between these two rubber components, we're protecting the existing structure, we're increasing system performance, and eliminates the need for any sort of added slip sheets or rubber pads. We have our K60 extrusion. This is a 60mm extrusion, all aluminum. This is a dual purpose extrusion. So what this allows for is a vertical post when we're assembling our top rail and mid rail to the foot. It slides in very nicely to the top part of that foot, gives us our vertical post to assemble the railing to. Or, as I said, a dual purpose, this can slide in to the back of the foot and gives us a cantilevered element to now assemble our bases to when we're dealing with our cantilevered system or any stacked weighted base configurations. Everything assembles very nicely with the T-bolt, which we use, very commonly known in our modular access systems. So we have our T-bolt here. It's a drill-free, weld-free design. We've got the brand new 54-pound HDPE plastic shell, concrete-filled weighted base. It's got a very uniquely designed, almost kind of trapezoidal shape with a hollowed-out underside, which allows us to get so many configurations that we are providing through the system. So on the underside of the base, you'll notice it's got 8 total rubber grommets, 4 across the top and 4 across the bottom. That allows for, just similar to the foot, these are all pre-assembled, and this allows us to ensure that existing structure is well protected, as well as increased system performance and overall eliminating the ultimate need for slip sheets or additional rubber pads. We also then have handles as well, so the handle on this side, the handle on that side. We got a one-man carry here. Nice ergonomic features to make it easy. There's a couple of extruded features here on the underside. We've got hollowed out sections on the top of the base. That's for those 4 rectangular extrusions to sit in here and nest really nicely. We then have the 4 on that side, 4 on this side, areas for the rubber grommets. So we get a really nice, tight, flush finish when we're stacking bases and the different configurations that we have available. We also have a plug on the back side here, which ensures that once we fill these, all these bases will be pre-filled when they get to your job site. You will not have to do any filling of your own. We have that plug, so that way it ensures weatherproofing and longevity of the system. And then when we do have stack configurations, we've got 2 new clips. So these are a stainless steel clip. It embodies the CatSafe K icon from our rebrand back in February. This sizing is for our 2-base system. And then this clip here, this is has some added height to it. This is for our 3-base systems. And let's actually take a look at the configurations. So the first configuration or kit that we'll talk about is our end kit. At any end of a system or any type of system where we need to terminate, we include this end kit. It is 2 stacks of 3 bases. So we'll have that piece of K60 extrusion running out from the foot. The bases will fasten down to the extrusion. and then we ensure that they're held securely together with those new clip systems. Then we have our standard configuration. This is our cantilevered or counterweight configuration. We got one 54-pound weighted base. We have the K60 extrusion cantilevered coming out from the posts, building on our promise of maximum safety, minimum fuss. We have this element here. We call this our base spacer. This will be provided with every GR37 counterweight installation kit. This is a piece of C-channel. It just fits right over the K60 extrusion. That gives you the spacing that's needed to ensure the system is set up the way that we've tested it. That's where you install your weighted base for the cantilever system. Again, let's go ahead and take a look at our next configuration. This one here, this is our inline configuration. So what this one does is this has a flush finish to the post and the foot itself. So we have a stack of two bases configured here right up against the posts using that clip where we clip two bases together. What's different from this one to that one is really the overall occupation or the space profile taken up on the rooftop. So our standard cantilever configuration from the posts to the back of that base is about 5 feet. This one here has got about the similar profile to our current GR34 system. Since those bases are roughly a 24 by 26 base, this gives us a nice similar profile. So any instance where we have a project where space would be a limitation, we can still fulfill that using our inline configuration. This is what we call our high load configuration. So this one features 2 stacks of 2 bases. So now we have 4 bases total. I still have the K60 extrusion on the bottom for the bases to fasten down to. You then have your 2 stacks of 2 using your 2 clip fastening method. This covers all of the applications where we would need to meet a high wind load being applied to the system or any local state regulations. So when we have tall buildings with high wind loads, we can look at this system as a possible solution. Or when we run into things, for example, such as a Miami-Dade County regulation or a Cal OSHA regulation, which for instance, that one requires 20 pounds per foot for a full system to be compliant, we can go to this high load configuration here. Again, to recap those, we have the counterweight cantilever configuration as our standard configuration, the inline configuration as the next one, and then the high load configuration as our third standard offering. We've got one straight linear system here and 4 different post kits. The beauty of this system is the way that we can configure and provide solutions on the go. And so when it comes to the project at hand, when we're dealing with big projects, things happen. Measurements or instances that might not have been previously considered, we can make on-site adjustments for those because of that stackable base. Let's say we sold a cantilevered system, there ends up being some reconstruction that happened, and now we can't use a cantilevered system at a 10-foot section of rail. That's fine. Let's provide another base. Let's make it a 2-stack base. We'll make that just those couple posts inline posts. Can make adjustments on the fly, ensuring maximum safety, minimum fuss. So it's a really great system. This system is all aluminum. It's non-penetrating. It's got 5-year warranties on the aluminum components, 1-year warranty on the base, 54-pound base, HDPE plastic shell, concrete filled. It's a great system. It's in stock, ready to ship in 1 to 3 business days. It's made in the USA, and it's OSHA and ANSI compliant. So we're very excited to bring this to you today. You can get a quote for this starting right now. Appreciate your guys' time, and I look forward to continuing to provide you with maximum safety, minimum fuss.